Hello and welcome back. If you missed the intro video, please go back and watch that and make sure that you've downloaded my free funding workbook. All right, now let's jump into the nitty gritty. There are a total of 6 areas that we're going to go through today. Obviously, we're going to focus on number 1. So first, we need to talk about what it is that you're bringing to the table. Be as all-inclusive as you possibly can be. This isn't a resume. This isn't a pitch deck. This is for your eyes only. So feel free to brag away and don't be modest. It also doesn't have to relate directly to your business idea either. You never know what overlap might be your superpower. So starting out with lived experience. Have you worked with kids, elderly, dogs, cats, indigent communities, border towns, wealthy cities, medical personnel, homelessness, the arts, anything like that? Moving on to work experience. Even if you only worked there for a week or volunteered on an unpaid basis, what roles have you held? Responsibility-wise, were you customer facing? Were you a problem solver? Did you pick up computer skills? Did you handle money? What did you do? And then for education and training, this is the one that I think a lot of people often sell themselves short on. Yes, degrees and certificates are big ones, but also self-taught skills or even informal on-the-job training is just as important to add here. Education-wise, I have my bachelor's, a Juris Doctor, and 2 masters. But honestly, I think my training is what sets me apart. As far as the agency goes, I was a self-taught dancer, but then I was also professionally trained once I hit adulthood. For the nonprofit, I had direct care down, but I learned from an organization that I was volunteering at, and they kind of filled in any gaps that I had left to fill. And then I also was self-taught for things like grant writing and even social media. Moving on to hobbies and interests. For your sanity and your mental health, do not skip this part. Everyone says if you love what you do, it won't feel like work. And yes, I love both of my jobs. But I hate bookkeeping. I hate customer service. And people lie when they say there are no stupid questions. There definitely are, and people are going to flood your email with them. So the question is, how can we mitigate this? Obviously, you can hire somebody. That's an easy fix. But if you're truly building this from the ground up and you can't afford that, then you need to make sure it's something that really interests you. Like, yes, dance is a hobby of mine. The law is an interest of mine, and I love educating people. So becoming an agent was kind of my best path. I didn't want to become a manager. I didn't want to be an entertainment attorney. I didn't even want to be a casting director. An agent was basically the only thing that would fulfill all 3 of my hobbies and interests. Same on the nonprofit side. Dogs are a passion, laws an interest, and people always ask me for insight on grant funding. So starting this organization beyond just rescue work, but also advocacy and community programs and even educational content like this has really been a game changer for me. And then finally, your network and access. Are you a part of or maybe hope to join, Women in Entertainment or the Best Friends Network? Are you a person of color or maybe a first-time business owner? Do you have connections at Starbucks or Walmart or other businesses who regularly give out grants? Wow, okay, that was a lot. Hopefully that got some ideas flowing and you can fill this portion out with ease now. As always, if you guys have questions, please leave them below and don't forget to subscribe for all subsequent walkthroughs.